Hey everybody, John Granato, Lance Zierlein from the bench on ESPN 97.5 and 92.5. Have you subscribed to this yet? Please do it. Please do that while you're here. And let's talk a little Texans football, Lance. Nothing better than talking Texans football. Since Bill O'Brien got here, this has been Patriots South. No, so much so that Cal had to address it in Nick Casario's in his press conference that we are not Patriots South. Oh, thanks, Cal. Over the weekend, the Patriots, they took a beating. Brady's going to the Super Bowl. They finished 7-9. If Deshaun Watson forces his way out of here, is it fair to say that the Patriot Way is the demise of the Texans franchise?
I don't think it's the Patriots Way. I think some guys who work for the Patriots were their demise. I think Bill O'Brien and Jack Easterby, those two guys, and the ability to or the willingness to go higher, to really go back on, I think, a promise made to Deshaun that he would be involved in the process. I think that's a demise, but I don't think that's a Patriot Way. I think that's one guy weaseling, his way into a more long-term job and changing the outcome of the potential GM and Jack Easterby, and then having an owner who just doesn't recognize when he's being manipulated. So I would say, yeah, two guys who work for the Patriots have been the demise, I would say, but I don't know if it's the Patriots Way.
Well, I mean, the Patriots Way ruined Notre Dame when Charlie Weiss got there. The Patriots Way was terrible in Denver with Josh McDaniels. He was fired after 28 games. The Detroit Way sucks. Matt Patricia couldn't do it. I'm not blaming Matt Patricia for Detroit sucking. But, we were going along just fine until we got the Patriot. We got Patriot Wade here.
Yeah, I don't consider Bill O'Brien Patriot Way. I mean, I think Nick Casario is. I think we'll find out what that is and how he runs a team. I just think Bill O'Brien was just a really loud guy who tried to overstep his level of competence and just got run amok. Now,
didn't he see how Bill Belichick does it, and he wanted to do that? I want to buy the groceries. I want to coach the team. I want to do everything.
But did he do things the way the Patriots do things? I don't know. I don't know if that was the case. I mean, I don't know if they did things the same way.
They get rid of players. They don't care. The Patriots have done that for years, getting rid of players that if they didn't fit their culture or whatever, for whatever reason.
They don't give out bad contracts.
Bill O'Brien got rid of all kinds of players. He wanted to be the boss just like Belichick was. He destroyed this organization in doing it the way the Patriots do it.
No, the Patriots don't give out bad contracts. The Patriots typically give pretty good contracts. They get rid of guys a year early rather than a year late. That's really, I think, the Patriot Way is a fiscal responsibility. And, I think there's a lot of good things. I just think Bill O'Brien just did things. He was just impulsive. I don't think impulsive is the Patriot Way. Impulsive is the Bill O'Brien way. Get him out of here! Get him! I've never seen Bill Belichick do that ever.
Well, no, but I don't think Belichick is absolutely a different personality.
Does Robert Kraft? Robert Kraft's part of the Patriot Way, right?
He's a mean dude too. You can count on that. I mean, he does that with the media all the time,
right?
To treats us like we can't be dumber. Now they're notorious for autocratic rule. Nick Casario came for that. That's what he believes in. Is that something that, I don't know if a franchise quarterback, I don't know, because Bill Belichick had a franchise quarterback for 20 years and won football games with him. So I don't know, is that something that's going to be attractive? Forget quarterbacks. Is that going to be attractive to anybody here, the way that the Patriots do things?
Well, I guess somewhere along the line you missed the comments by the owner that said, we are not the Patriots. So This is not Patriots South. So what I'm really more interested in is how is Nick Casario going to differ from Bill Belichick? How is he going to do things differently? Does he have a different way? Is he going to evaluate differently? Is he going to prioritize positions differently? Because I think the Patriots scouting model has gotten a little stale if you look at how they've done over the last 6 or 7 years. I'm not sure that the scouting model is what you want. So I'm really interested in seeing if the big boss Nick Casario, has a different set of opinions of how to do things other than Bill Belichick, which might make it more hopefully the Texan way. And hopefully the Texan way is not a punchline. Hopefully it's an actual thing that's good over the next 2 to 3 years. Maybe they can change the definition of that, because right now it's a punchline.
Well, as I understand it, I had somebody that was talked to somebody that was working in the organization. It's very secretive. There's not much communication. You turn in as a scout, you turn in your report, and then you're no longer asked about that player. It's very top heavy, and it's very secretive, even to the immediate underlings. It is going to be, I think, a lot like that, because that's how Casario was running it there. That's how he was running it there, and there's no reason to believe that he's not going to run it like that here.
Yeah, my guess is it's going to work that way. If you get a bunch of wins and a bunch of AFC championships, great. But unfortunately, your Tom Brady wants to leave the building, so I don't know how you fix that problem.